Hello everyone and welcome back to another Raiders video. In this video, I'll be giving my Raiders Steelers Week 6 game preview, so let's get into it. So the Raiders are coming in at 2-3 after a very ugly loss to the Denver Broncos. The Steelers are 3-2 coming into this game on a 2-game losing streak after starting off 3-0, so they've had a tale of two different halves so far for them. Pittsburgh is a better team, I think, going into this game, and I think they will win this game. I think they're going to lose this game. Hopefully it's close, because Pittsburgh is not really the type of team that blows people out because their offense is not that good. Hopefully we can make something happen in this game. We are 2-0 against the AFC North this year, although Pittsburgh is also 2-0 against the AFC West this year. So we'll see what happens. They are a beatable team, but they're also a really tough team to beat. That's what Pittsburgh is. Mike Tomlin, great defense, great kicker. That's what they have, and a great pass rush. That's what they have. You know what I mean? I think all they're missing is a good passing offense, or even a rushing offense as well, because they can't get anything going over there. They're a team that you kind of know what you're going to get, right? Their defense stacked. How is their offense going to handle the pass rush of TJ Watt and Cameron Heyward? We're kind of lucky they don't have Alex Highsmith in this game, because he's also a great defensive end who's not going to be playing in this game. The kind of guy behind him, Nick Herbig, or maybe Nate Herbig, I'm pretty sure both are in the league, but he's also going to be out, who is a pretty good pass rusher for them as well, so we kind of get a break there. But is their offense line going to be ready anyway? We'll see, because Munford is questionable. Honestly, even if he plays, I want Glaze to start over him. I've just been more impressed by Glaze this season than Munford. And JPA is questionable, so the injury bug with him continues. So that might mean more Cardi White, which is going to be very unfortunate for dealing with Cameron Heyward up the middle. In the secondary, Minkah Fitzpatrick, as we know, Dante Jackson in there. Their secondary is not the best. They're more known for their defensive line, which makes their back end look better. Regardless, it's going to be tough for our offense to handle that. No Devontae Adams. Jacoby Myers is now doubtful for this game. Looks like Trey Tucker might have to be the wide receiver one, which, yeah, that's concerning. Brock Bowers is going to have to be basically, carrying us in the pass game department. I think Tucker will make his plays, but it's going to be those two guys. Samir White is questionable, but even if he's playing, I want Madison to get more carries in him. I'm not sure we're really going to establish a run this game. Look better, obviously, against Cleveland, or look good against Cleveland. Looked whatever against Denver. The first 3 games, can't even talk about that. Can't even run the ball for anything. This Pittsburgh defense probably not going to be the defense how we do get the run game back going. So the passing game as well, it's tough because, AOC in there now, not Minshew. It doesn't really matter to me much anyway in terms of how we're going to do on offense. There's a chance that it creates a spark for us, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough against his opponent. The thing I will say is, even though Minshew can't use his legs, last week he had 2 big conversions on 3rd down using his legs, which was nice. However, there's a lot of plays where he missed the receiver. You know what I mean? I think Aaron O'Connell has some better accuracy than him, so I think that when there's a play that's open, I think AOC can actually make that play that Minshew did not make. Of course, the downside is, if there isn't a play to make, AOC probably is not going to get out of the pocket and make a play. We saw an example of that last week, when he threw a pass on the sideline to Myers. Kind of a trade-off between those, but I think AOC can, we'll see what he can do. I think he can definitely get the ball downfield accurately, which Minshew can get the ball downfield, but not really accurately. So we'll see how the quarterback change goes. I think we'll see Minshew at some point again this season, because I'm not sure if AOC is going to keep this job the entire season, but we'll see if he has a spark for us. I'll say it's a tough defense from the place first start against, that's for sure. Now on the other side, that's where we have an advantage. Their offense is not looking that good at all. They have made some offensive line investments in recent years. All of their first-round pick this year, they get injured. They still are still lacking in the run game department. You know what I mean? Najee Harris at this point looks like he's not that good. They declined his 5th-year option. He averaged about 3.3 yards a carry this year. He's not looking too good. Behind him, they have Jaylen Warren, who last year was pretty effective for them. And they do have Cordell Patterson, but he's not playing, which is huge for them, because he's a big-time weapon on offense and definitely in the kick returning game. Now in the passing game, Justin Fields is their guy, not Russell Wilson, because of a last week kind of injury. Heading to the week 1 game, Russell Wilson got some calf injury, and now Justin Fields is a starter. And even though he's not been playing the best, their record is definitely good enough to pull him. So to not pull him, I'm saying. So that's why he's still their starter. I think Russell Wilson probably would have done a little bit better than him, but of course the injury happened. But anyway, Fields, I will say, has been doing a good job of keeping the ball safe. I believe he only has 1 interception and 1 fumble, which is pretty good. But still, the passing game does not look that impressive. George Pickens, there's a lot of frustration going on with him, it seems like, right now. He does have 300 yards in the season, but no touchdowns. And last week, coming off of a 26-yard performance, I believe. So we'll see what happens with him. Maybe they get him more involved this week, but Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, he's a solid tight end. Receiver, they got Calvin Austin. He's definitely a deep threat. Last year against us in week 3, he scored like a 70-yard touchdown. So the passing game, not the best. The running game, not the best. Fields got to watch out for his legs. Our defense has to play like how they're supposed to play. Because, look, I think our defense is supposed to be pretty good, but the way they're playing, I can't call them pretty good. I can call them like average, maybe. So they got to get going. I know Wilkins is hurt, Epps is hurt, Quinn is hurt, whatever. They got to rebound. They got to make some plays, man. So I think that's just the offense that we can make some plays on. The Pittsburgh offense, I mean. Hopefully our defense does do that because there's no way our offense can carry us in this game. So basically, I expect probably a loss in this game. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping to keep it competitive because, I mean, if we get blown out, that's going to be a bad sign. If we keep it close, it's a tough opponent. We'll say, 2-4, not the worst thing in the world. But if we get blown out, then that's when I'm like, all right, man. When's the offseason? But anyway, not giving up. Win a bowl game because the defense should be able to keep us in it. Their offense is not that good. Our offense might be nasty, but we'll see what happens. Still a very important game. Conference opponent who we have a lot of history with. By beating us the last 2 years. 1 game away from 500. That'd be crazy. 1 game away from 500. Can we pull through? Hoping for the best, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my Raiders Steelers Week 6 game preview. I'm Marto, and thank you for watching.